Hey Bears, thanks for joining us for this week's edition of Berkeley Beat. I'm Erewa Uku.
And I'm Benothman. This week we'll be reporting to you on the Strongarm Robbery that occurred near Unit 3, a debate on whether California public employees are paid too much, a Diwali Banquet, La Raza's annual Dodgeball Tournament, and we've got your pick of the week.
The Berkeley Beat starts now. Alumni House hosted a debate on Wednesday centered on the question, are public employees in California paid too much? Lanny Ebenstein, president of the California Center for Public Policy, debated the affirmative against UC Berkeley's own labor economist Sylvia Allegretto, who disagreed. The debate ran for about 2 hours, during which the fluctuating retirement ages in correlation to public sector jobs were hotly contested from both sides. The audience became restless and outraged, arguing with the selected debaters and amongst themselves. Education in regards to the budget was also a reoccurring subject and something Ms. Allegretto felt strongly about.
When you're talking about public sector workers and you're thinking about the campus, we're all public sector workers, including myself. We've had huge cuts in the workforce here on campus.
By the end of the debate, everyone's opinion was heard, and the general consensus was to agree to disagree.
This Saturday, La Raza hosted their annual Dodgeball Tournament in which over 130 Latino Cal students participated.
One of our efforts to retain students here. So the Latino population has a really high dropout rate. So part of what we do is trying to retain them through events such as this.
La Raza is a student-run Latino organization that works to create a sense of community for students here at Cal. La Raza puts on monthly events aimed at recruitment and retention of Latino students here at UC Berkeley. Information for the time and events can be found online.
In other news, Yena Choi is with us to discuss the Diwali Banquet.
I'm standing here in Poly Ballroom where the Indian Student Association at Cal is holding its annual Diwali dinner banquet, celebrating the Festival of Lights. Around 200 students came to celebrate Diwali, one of the biggest Hindu festivals.
Diwali is our New Year's, and it's year 2068 for us, and it's when Ram comes home and he follows Devos, which are lights, and we all celebrate it, and everyone turns on lights.
Diwali at home, there's a lot more lights. Like, I don't know if you saw, but the dinner tables had some candles over there. So usually Diwali back home, there might be like some like Christmas tree kind of lights.
We're serving 4 to 5 dishes for people to eat, and it's just a celebration of this festival, and we're hoping everyone has a good time.
After dinner and performances from different groups, the night ended with lively music and dancing. Reporting for Cal TV, I'm Yena Choi. Back to you in the studio.
A Strongarm Robbery occurred outside of Unit 3 this past Tuesday on Dana and Channing. The 19-year-old victim was robbed at 5:57 a.m. by 2 armed suspects who demanded the victim's wallet. The victim obeyed out of fear for his safety. After the suspects took the wallet, they demanded the victim to turn and run. No links to the suspects were found after UCPD searched the scene. The suspects are described to be African-American males in their mid to late 20s wearing gray sweats.
Tavola Cafe is a rising Southside favorite. With 3 sons of the owner attending UC Berkeley, this new spot is becoming a Cal family affair. Tavola Cafe is family-owned and run. Chris and Daniel, brothers and Cal water polo players, can be found here serving up delicious food all the time.
We have a variety of things, going from pastries and coffee for people who need something in the morning, not something heavy, something before class, or just old folk who want to just sit down and eat something light.
So whether it's for the late night snack or the middle of the school day, Tavola Cafe is a convenient location to get good food fast. Well, that's it for this week's episode of the Berkeley Beat.
Be sure to tune in to Cal TV all week long.